Okay, so you know that we are building some games with HTML canvas. So we are going to add a new one to it, which is a sliding puzzle. Just start with basic boilerplate stuff. Head and body, and on the head, put up the character set UTF-8. It is device width. Initial scale is 1.0. Yeah, and we need a title, sliding puzzle. Okay, we need some basic CSS stuff. Body will have flex display. Justify content on center. Align items on center. VH. Okay. And on canvas, we will have the background color as white. And we'll have a border, 2 pixels, solid 0. Okay. Okay, collapse the head. And on body we will add canvas ID is puzzle canvas. And it should be width of 400 and height 400. Okay. And now we will add the script, which is the most of the stuff. We will get the canvas, get element by ID, puzzle canvas. We will need the context, canvas dot get context to D. So I guess we will have it 4x4. So that means we will have 15 tiles, and we will have 100 by 100 tiles. Let tiles is an empty array for now. Let empty, there should be an empty cell. At the start, the empty cell should be the bottom right one. And we can track the number of moves. Okay. So we will need an init function init, and then we will call the init function at the end, let numbers array dot form file count underscore I plus 1, and we will need a do while loop to shuffle while. Yeah. Do not give any non-solvable puzzle. To do is solvable. It should get an array as input. So this will init the array. And at the end, this number 15 tile, the 16th tile should be null because it is empty. I plus 1 times size. So we have a 2D matrix for tiles now, and the empty tile is x size minus 1 and y size minus 1. And we should need a draw function. Okay. So let's go to the draw function. Context dot clear rectangle. We should clear all the canvas we have. Canvas dot height. And for we should loop around the tiles to paint them individually. I plus plus for let j is 0, j is less than size, j plus plus, let number tiles j, and if there is a number, remember it could be null. If there is a number, we should draw the tile in ij coordinates with the number. So we did draw and draw tile, which will have x and y coordinates and the number. Okay. go by is solvable. Versions is 0. For let I is 0, I is less than array.length, I plus plus. For let j is 0, no, not 0, j is I plus 1, j is less than array.length, and j plus plus if array I exists and array j exists and array I is more than array j, we should increase inversions. And the solvability depends on if the inversions is divisible by 2. If this inversions is divisible by 2, the puzzle should be solvable. Okay, did this, so we can collapse this too. And now let's implement draw tile. Context.fill style. We should come up with a, I guess, bluish color. So 3498 dB. Okay. Yeah, this is a darker blue. And fill the rectangle. X times tile size. Y times tile size. Tile size by tile size. And also stroke rectangle with the same parameters. So we can copy this and paste. And now we will need to put up the number. So change the fill style to this white, pure white, and put up a font, maybe 32 pixels, Arial, and text align is center. Text baseline is middle. And we will fill text of number at x plus 0.5 times tile size and y plus 0.5 times tile size. So it is in the middle of the tile. This should drop the tile. So we can remove this, collapse this. So, oh, we also need a mechanism to shuffle. Function shuffle. It gets an array as an input. is array.length -1, because the last tile is always empty. We'll say constant j is math.floor math.random times I plus 1. Yeah. And we will swap two numbers. Array I, array j, array j, array I. Yeah. So this should shuffle all. Okay, now this is done. This is done. Now we should have an event handler, an event listener. Add event listener. Click E for event. And we need to get coordinates that the user clicked. Point offset x over tile size. Floor e dot offset y over tile, not count, tile size. And we should do this xy to do function move tile xy if math.absolute x minus empty dot x is 1. So the tiles that are near the empty tile can be moved only. So either the y value has the same and x is differed by 1, or x is the same and y is also only differed by 1. So empty.y, or y minus empty.y is 1 and x is the same with empty.x. So if this happens, what we are going to do is take the empty tile and fill it with the tile that the user clicked. And the tile that the user clicked should turn out to be empty, so null. And the empty tile, the empty object should get set xy. And we should increase, of course, the number of moves. Redraw. And check if the user has won the game to do. So this is done. Collapse. Check win. How can this be done? Correct 0 for let I is 0, I is less than size, I plus plus, let j is 0, j is less than size, j plus plus. If tiles I j is the same as I times size plus j plus 1, or I is size minus 1 and j is size minus 1 and tiles I j is null, we should increase the correct value. And what we are going to do is, if correct is size squared, we will put an alert, maybe a little timeout for better eye candy, 200 milliseconds, and alert should say it should tell the user that he or she won the game in a certain number of moves. So congratulations, you solved this puzzle in moves. Okay, everything looks well. So let's open this. Okay, it all started well. Okay. So this is reversed. Let's see. We can just fix this by reversing this, or we can check for how about this? It looks easy enough, right? Let's see what happens. Yep. See? We can push 1 here and 2 near, 3 is here, and 4 is under there. See, we are doing well. Okay, let's stop this video here. I guess this game is done. You can find the GitHub repo in the description. There is lots of games there that we already implemented, and please check all, and see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.